Hello Unlimited Friends, it's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and its application in practical ways to our lives. The question today comes from George. George is asking a question about visualization, which is such an important thing. So he says, am I supposed to visualize anything? And when it comes into play, if I asked and let it go, or don't use it at all? And then he says, imagination. When am I supposed to use imagination, or just keep it simple? Ask, let it go, and enjoy the now. Such an important question. So before I get into the answer, guys, will you give me a thumbs up before we go any further? All right. For those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Zara Mahoon. I write the blog zmahoon.com. I am a mindset and manifesting expert and a transformational coach. I am also the author of 16 books on various aspects of law of attraction. And on this YouTube channel, I've created a virtual hot seat where you can send in your questions and I will do my absolute best to respond. Let's get into the answer because this is really important. Visualization is the most abused tool in our law of attraction toolbox. People think, mostly people think that the more they visualize, then the faster the results will come. And this is not always true. The effect of visualization depends on where you are on the emotional scale. And if you're visualizing and nothing is happening, things are not showing up, that means that you are not in the right place on the emotional scale and you should absolutely stop because the visualization is hurting you instead of helping you. So the answer to George's question, am I supposed to visualize anything? No, you're not supposed to. But you can. The reason we use visualization is not to ask the universe to give us something. The reason we use visualization is because it is a tool for going up the emotional scale. And here is how to know whether or not you are using it properly. If you are using visualization, which involves imagination, George, if you're using visualization to imagine a movie that you have created for entertainment purposes only, underline that and remember that, for entertainment purposes only, then you are doing visualization properly. And if you are doing visualization solely for entertainment purposes, it does not have to be about the business that you want to create or the relationship that you want to manifest or the money that you want to bring into your life or the health or the weight loss or anything. And the way you know whether you are still asking is if you are creating an imaginary visualization about the thing that you want to manifest, then you are in the asking mode. That is not the allowing mode. Because there are 1,001 things for us to imagine. I can imagine being on a space flight to Mars. I can imagine a trip to Mars and I can create all sorts of imaginary creatures and make friends with them and have a really good time and maybe bring a pet from Mars back to Earth. That is visualization for the purposes of going up the emotional scale, and that is the proper use of our imagination. We used to do it all the time when we were kids. And that's the same thing you have to do now. You never, ever, 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 ever need to do a visualization involving the thing that you want to manifest. And if you are doing it that way, you are pushing the thing that you want away from you. Because the purpose of visualization is to have fun. It is not to make something happen. And if you're visualizing whatever it is that you want to create, then there's a shade of asking in it. You never ever need. Once you have asked the universe, the thing that you want is on its way. Now leave it alone and find some other way of amusing yourself. Find some other way to enjoy your time. Find some other way to entertain yourself and get off that subject. Because here's something really important for you to understand, and that is, if you are really high on the emotional scale and everything in your life is working out the way you want it to, you will never even consider visualizing the dreams that you have put out there. You will never even consider visualizing your goals. You will be having too much fun in the now. You will be having too much fun just enjoying what is before you. And so be careful, because visualization can be a double-edged sword. And because most people don't know where they are on the emotional scale. They think they know. Most people don't really know where they are on the emotional scale. Because you see, if you were really over here, everything that you want will be happening so quickly that there would be no reason for you to visualize. See? When you start living life from here, you stop thinking about the things that are your goals, because you literally hand them over to the universe. So this is a very important distinction, an extremely important distinction to make when using the visualization tool. And I hope that this helps you, George, and I hope that it also helps everyone else to understand law of attraction a whole lot better. So my request of you is, if you're visualizing something that you have been wanting for more than a year, stop. Because that means that visualization is not the right tool for you to use. And if you are going to use visualization, make sure that you do not make it about any of your goals. Make it about a trip to Mars, or a trip to the moon, or a trip to the center of the earth. I don't care what it is. Make it about something that is not a goal. That is the underlying message here. And if you got this message, I would like you to put one single word in the chat below, and that word is stop. Stop visualizing. All right, folks, bye for now.